back. Today we're going to smoke a chicken. The way I like to do it is pretty common, as what everybody else does. First thing we're going to want to do is get our chips and soak those in water for 20 minutes, half an hour. So I'm using a mesquite today. About enough, but we're just going to fill our smoke box. But we can always add more after. And I preheated some water for when we get into the smoking process. I'll probably heat it back up again. So we're just going to cover the wood chips. And we'll just set those off to the side for a bit so they can soak and get ready for a good smoke. Now I'm going to stuff this bird with apples, and then I've got an apple smoke, or an apple smoking mix we've got here. We're going to dust the outside with. So I just want to chop these up. We're just going to open up the bird, throw those in there. I like to put lots of them in there. Stuff it in the most you can. They'll go all mushy at the end, and take them out and eat them. Whatever you like. It's not a very big bird, but so there we go. That'll do that. And then I'm just going to take our powder here. This is the Grill Clubhouse Smoldering Smoked Applewood. Give that a good coat all the way around. All right, just gonna pat that up. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna let the wood chips soak for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. While we do that, we're gonna go and prep some other stuff. I got a couple other videos I'm gonna do today as well at the same time, so maybe we'll go and shoot some of that footage and then come back to this in about 30 minutes. Okay, we're back again. That was been well over 30 minutes. I got wrapped up doing another video. So our chicken's ready. The wood chips have soaked for probably close to 40 minutes now, so they'll be nice. Saturated up, should create lots of smoke. So now we're just going to take our smoker box, and it's got holes all the way around. Let smoke out. We're going to fill that up with our chips. Lots in there. We got lots of chips left over, so that's no worries there, because they will dry out again and we can reuse them. And we just keep them for another time. So we're going to get those there. We're going to take our wood chips out. Something over here. Going to keep a little bit of water in the pan for moisture so the bird doesn't dry out too much. Again, I reheated my water again, so it doesn't take as long to warm up. We don't need a lot. Okay, we're going to get the grill fired up. Grill slash smoker. It's called the Smoke N Grill. It's a Brinkmann. It's pretty handy. So we'll just turn this on to... It's got a starter on it. There we go. Hear that whoosh? That means it's ready. So now we'll put our water pan on here. See, it's made to catch the drippings and add moisture to the bird. And then there's room on the side for the smoking tray. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on. We're going to close it up. And we're gonna let it heat up to 200, 225. And then make sure it's producing lots of smoke. And we'll get our bird. Drop it on top. Okay, we are ready. There's quite a bit of smoke coming out of there now. Is what we want. And this one here is not a temperature gauge. It's just warm, ideal, and hot. So obviously keep it in the ideal. I like to keep it around the I and the D, which I think is around 200, 210 degrees. So I like to, that way the bird will get a lot smokier, taking a bit longer to cook, obviously. So we got, our bird is ready. So we're just going to take this and quickly take the lid off, put the bird on, and close it up. Okay, bird's ready, stuffed with apples. It's got its apple seasoning on there. So we're just going to take this, set it on the grill, and then close it up. And I'm going to set a timer for about an hour and a half. Come back, we'll check it, and see how it's cooking, smoking, and then we'll go on from there. And it won't be long, probably about 2 to 3 hours. It's not a very big bird. And we'll test the breast meat and the thighs for internal temperature, and we'll go from there. Okay, so it's been an hour and a half, hour 40 minutes, something like that. So we're gonna take the lid off and we're gonna check the temperature. We want it to be around 170, 175 for it to be fully cooked. I just check the breast here. See it slowly rising. Okay, it's going slow. We're gonna look like around 130 or so right now. So we're just going to throw the lid back on, let it go a little longer, come back again in about another hour. So we're right around the 2.5 hour mark. We are going to check it again. Still smoking really well. Oh yeah, that's a good looking bird right there. So again, we're looking for 170, 175 internal temp. I've got my marker set there. And it's climbing nice now. Going up nice and slow. It's still climbing. Yeah, that's right around the 170 right there. Get a closer view. Yeah, 170. Okay, back at her. And it's running good there now. We're at the 170, 173 internal. So we're gonna call that good. Nice. Oh, look at that moisture. Woo! All right. So we're gonna take that off. That was about, like I say, 2.5 hours, maybe a little longer. Oh, that's looking so good. And then a little close up. What we got going on? Oh, the juices are running. So just move you over here. So that right there is an apple smoked, apple stuffed chicken. Just gonna let it rest for a minute, and then we're gonna carve it up, take it in and serve it. Okay, here we go. Let's just see now. Oh yeah, oh, the bone's pulling right out of the meat. So we'll just give that a little slice. beautiful. If only you could smell it. Trust me. It smells delicious. Get this carved up. I myself, one thing I mentioned is I like smoke. Not a lot of smoke, but smoke. Some people can't tolerate or don't like a lot. There's one of the apples, which would be lovely. So we'll just get that wing off of there. Oh yeah, just pulling right off. It's hot, I'll tell you that. There we go, a nice pile. Yeah, the breast meat's nice and moist. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Some people are afraid of smoking. The only thing you got to watch when you're smoking is the internal temperature. And you get a gauge like this one, or I've got electronic ones too. And it's got the recommended temperatures for beef, chicken, pork, stuff like that. Like these are like $10 at the grocery store. So you can spend $60, $80 on a thermometer. But yeah, that's looking good there. So there you go. That is our apple smoked, apple stuffed chicken. We're just gonna go in and serve it to the girls, and then we'll go from there. I'll be back shortly. Okay, here it is, all finished and served up. Our applewood with a slight bit of mesquite and apple stuffed chicken with some fresh corn, lots of butter and salt. And I'm not gonna film me watching me eat because there's no need in that. Hear me moan and groan about how great it is, because it's gonna be great. So we're gonna finish this off. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and wait for the next adventure. We got a couple coming up, and if you haven't tried a smoker, try it. There's all kinds of videos on YouTube, or you've got this one here where I don't get in a lot of detail, but it's there and it's pretty simple. All right, till next time, practice all your stuff. Get out in the bush.